Let's enter the danger zone. Australia is one of the most untamed and wild places on this earth, containing some of the deadliest creatures on the planet, from the sun-soaked shores to the shadowy depths of the outback. In the wild world of Australia, survival of the fittest is not just a concept but a daily reality. From Bundaberg in Queensland, one has to be very careful while enjoying the tropical waters of Australia's northern coast, because this basketball-sized killer could create the last day of your existence. The box jellyfish, with its translucent, cube-shaped bell structure, has up to 60 tentacles total, typically with 15 extending from each corner of the bell. These tentacles can grow up to 3 meters, 10 feet long, and are known to cause cardiac arrest in the unexpecting body surfer. They are covered in thousands of conidocytes, stinging cells, that contain nematocysts, stinging organelles. Being almost invisible in the water, the box jellyfish, due to its translucent body, which makes it difficult to spot and avoid. They have a sophisticated structure with a nerve net, allowing them to have a coordinated swimming mechanism, unlike most other jellyfish that drift passively. They are most prevalent during the warmer months from October to May, which is often referred to as the stinger season. Unlike most jellyfish that drift with currents, they have a sophisticated visual system with 24 eyes grouped in 4 clusters called rhopalia. These eyes include both simple pigment pits and more complex eyes with lenses, corneas, and retinas, enabling them to navigate and detect prey. Box jellyfish are carnivorous and feed on small fish, crustaceans, and other marine invertebrates. They use their venom to immobilize and capture their prey. They have a complex life cycle that includes both a polyp stage and a medusa, adult jellyfish stage. Polyps can asexually produce more medusa, leading to rapid population increases under favorable conditions. The lifespan of a box jellyfish in the wild is typically less than a year, but during this time, they can reproduce prolifically and contribute to the next generation. A single box jellyfish has enough venom to kill more than 60 adult humans, highlighting its extreme potency. The venom of the box jellyfish contains a complex mixture of toxins, including porins, neurotoxins, and cardiotoxins. These toxins target the cardiovascular system, nervous system, and skin cells. When the tentacles make contact with skin, the nematocysts fire, injecting venom into the victim. The venom will cause immediate pain and trigger a rapid physiological response, causing excruciating pain immediately upon contact, often described as a burning or searing sensation. The pain can radiate from the sting site and cause muscle cramps and spasms. The venom will typically lead to nausea, vomiting, difficulty breathing, and a rapid drop in blood pressure. In severe cases, it can cause heart failure, pulmonary edema, and death. In severe cases, the venom's cardiotoxins can cause heart dysfunction and cardiac arrest within minutes of a severe sting. To save the unknowing victim, immediate first aid is vital, rinsing the affected area with vinegar to neutralize the stinging cells and reduce further venom release. If antivenom is not present, you will need to rush to the hospital to obtain someone to administer antivenom, pain management, and supportive care for cardiac and respiratory functions.
Steve Irwin's best friend, the saltwater crocodile, is also one of Australia's most dangerous and intimidating creatures on the planet. Adult males typically measure between 4.5 to 5.5 meters, 15 to 18 feet in length, but they can grow up to 7 meters, 23 feet or more. Females are smaller, generally reaching about 3 meters, 10 feet, and can weighing up to 1,000 kilograms, 2,200 pounds, while females are usually much lighter, weighing around 200 to 300 kilograms, 440 to 660 pounds. Their skin is thick armor and covered in bony plates called osteoderms. Saltwater crocodiles have around 66 sharp, conical teeth designed for gripping and tearing flesh. They continuously replace lost or broken teeth throughout the battles of their lives. They can live over 100 years, proving these ancient dinosaurs are some of Earth's most dangerous creatures. Saltwater crocodiles are found in Australia, are prevalent in the Northern Territory, Queensland, and Western Australia. They inhabit a variety of environments including rivers, estuaries, lagoons, and mangrove swamps, and are highly adaptable with the ability to tolerate both freshwater and saltwater, which allows them to travel long distances along coastlines and between river systems. Male saltwater crocodiles are highly territorial, especially during the breeding season. They will fiercely defend their territory from other males and/or humans alike. Saltwater crocs are ambush predators, lying in wait for prey to come close before launching a rapid and powerful attack. They can remain motionless for hours, blending seamlessly with their surroundings, with the ability to remain underwater for up to 2 hours on a single breath. Their diet is highly varied and includes fish, birds, mammals, and occasionally other reptiles. They are known to take large prey such as wild boar, buffalo, and even sharks. Their famous technique is called the death roll to subdue and dismember large prey. This involves grabbing the prey in their powerful jaws and spinning rapidly to tear off chunks of flesh. Unlike snakes and some other reptiles, saltwater crocodiles do not produce venom. Their lethality comes from their immense bite force, physical strength, and predatory behavior. Saltwater crocodiles have the strongest bite of any living animal, capable of exerting a force of over 16,000 newtons. This allows them to crush bones and tear through flesh with ease. One of the deadliest snakes in the world, the eastern brown snake is widespread across eastern and central Australia, including Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, and South Australia. They inhabit a variety of environments such as grasslands, woodlands, scrublands, and rural and urban areas. Often found in farming regions and can be common around human habitation. These snakes are highly adaptable and can thrive in disturbed environments, which increases the likelihood of encounters with humans. Adult eastern brown snakes exceed 2.4 meters, 7.9 feet. The coloration varies from pale brown to dark brown or even black, with a lighter cream or yellow underbelly. Juveniles often have distinct black bands on their body and head, which fade as they mature. Their venom is a potent mix of neurotoxins, procoagulants, and myotoxins. Neurotoxins are known to affect the nervous system, leading to paralysis by blocking neurotransmission at the neuromuscular junction. Procoagulants cause consumption coagulopathy, leading to uncontrolled bleeding and organ damage. Myotoxins damage muscle tissue, causing rhabdomyolysis and subsequent kidney damage. The median lethal dose, LD50, in mice is approximately 0.05 milligrams per kilogram, making it one of the most toxic snake venoms known. Eastern brown snakes are among the fastest snakes in Australia, capable of rapid bursts of movement to escape danger or capture prey. In the wild, they can live up to 10 to 15 years. Captive specimens have been known to live longer with proper care. These apex predators are diurnal, active during the day, though they may become more crepuscular, active during dawn and dusk in extremely hot weather, predominantly rodent eaters, which helps control pest populations. They also consume birds, other reptiles, and occasionally amphibians. If you are very unlucky to receive a potent venom-filled bite from one of these snakes, the early symptoms are known to be nausea, headache, abdominal pain, dizziness, and collapse. As symptoms advance, you will experience progressive paralysis, coagulopathy, uncontrolled bleeding, renal failure, and cardiac arrest. Symptoms can escalate rapidly, with severe cases leading to death within minutes to a few hours without prompt medical intervention. Quick and effective first aid is vital in the following minutes. Post a deadly bite, apply a pressure immobilization bandage to the bitten limb, keep the patient calm and relaxed, and seek immediate medical assistance. Administration of brown snake antivenom, supportive care for breathing and heart function, blood transfusions for coagulopathy, and dialysis for kidney failure if needed. You definitely don't want to step on one of these while jumping in the tropical and subtropical waters of Australia. The small but highly deadly stonefish inhabit shallow waters, often found in coral reefs, rocky reefs, estuaries, and sometimes in tidal pools. They prefer areas with sandy or muddy substrates where they can camouflage themselves effectively with their surroundings. Highly adaptable to a variety of marine environments and can survive out of water for up to 24 hours if kept moist, due to their ability to retain moisture. They have 13 stout, venomous spines on their dorsal fin, which are their primary means of defense. When pressure is applied to these spines, the glands release venom, a complex mixture of proteins including neurotoxins, verrucotoxin, hematoxins, and myotoxins. Verrucotoxin, a potent neurotoxin that affects the nervous system, causing intense pain and paralysis. Cardiotoxins, These toxins affect the heart, potentially leading to cardiovascular collapse. Stonefish are masters of camouflage, often burying themselves in the sand or hiding among rocks and coral, making them difficult to detect. Ambush predators, feeding on small fish and crustaceans. They lie motionless and use their large, upturned mouths to quickly engulf prey when it comes close. Primarily nocturnal, they are more active during the night when they hunt for food. In the wild, stonefish can live up to 10 years, depending on environmental conditions. Stonefish stings often occur when people accidentally step on them in shallow waters. Wearing protective footwear and being cautious in known stonefish habitats can reduce the risk of stings. A sting from a stonefish is reputed to be among the most painful experiences a human can endure. The venom causes intense, throbbing pain that can radiate through the entire limb. Victims often describe the pain as being so severe that they experience delirium and in some cases even wish for death over continued suffering. The pain can last for days or even weeks, often requiring strong painkillers to manage. The intensity and duration make it one of the most dreaded marine envenomations. Upon being stung, victims typically experience instant, unbearable pain. The venom can cause swelling and tissue damage almost immediately. The venom can rapidly spread through the body, leading to systemic symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, respiratory distress, and severe muscle weakness. In some cases, the venom can lead to paralysis, which can be life-threatening if it affects the respiratory muscles. While fatalities are rare with prompt medical intervention, delays in treatment or severe envenomations can result in death. Historical records and anecdotes from regions where medical facilities are not easily accessible highlight the stonefish's lethal potential, marking itself as one of Australia's most deadly creatures. If that wasn't enough for deadly creatures, thorough Australia, one of the most venomous spiders in the world, calls this continent home. The Sydney funnel-web spider is equipped with an exceptionally potent venom containing a neurotoxic peptide known as robustoxin or atrachotoxin. This toxin specifically affects the nervous system of primates, including humans, making it uniquely deadly compared to other spider venoms.
They are one of the most venomous spiders in the world.
Envenomation by a Sydney funnel web can lead to symptoms within minutes. The venom acts quickly, causing intense pain, muscle twitching, and severe autonomic disturbances such as profuse sweating, salivation, and tearing. Before the development of an effective antivenom in 1981, bites from the Sydney funnel web spider often resulted in fatalities. The spider's bite was responsible for numerous deaths, especially in children, who are more vulnerable to its venom. Unlike many spiders that flee when threatened, the Sydney funnel web stands its ground. When provoked, it adopts a highly aggressive posture by raising its front legs, displaying its large fangs, and striking repeatedly. This readiness to attack makes encounters particularly dangerous. Sydney funnel web spiders are remarkably resilient, capable of surviving in harsh conditions. They can endure being submerged in water for hours and are often found in swimming pools, where they can pose a hidden danger to unsuspecting swimmers. Female Sydney funnel web spiders can live up to 20 years, maintaining their venomous capabilities throughout their lives. The spider constructs intricate funnel-shaped webs, which gives them their name, serving both as a retreat and a trap for prey. These webs are highly effective at capturing insects and other small animals. Their sensory hairs are highly sensitive, allowing them to detect the slightest vibrations and movements. This sensitivity enables the spider to react quickly to threats, making it a formidable opponent for anyone who ventures too close. The Sydney funnel web spider has achieved an almost legendary status in Australian culture due to its deadly reputation. It is often featured in media, educational programs, and even horror stories, emphasizing its place as one of the most feared creatures in Australia. Subscribe now, as next week we will drop part 2.